Hey everyone, and welcome to Season 2 of Linking to the Afterlife. This season will continue with our soul existence readings and connecting with your loved ones in spirit. We will also be adding a few organic chats with friends and episodes explaining more about communicating with the afterlife. If you'd like to be a guest on the podcast, see the show notes. Thanks for listening. Here you are. The spirit algorithm has worked. Tell me, Cindy, have you ever done something like this before? Just a yes or a no?
No.
No. Everything that comes out of my mouth is coming from something I'm seeing in my head, sensing, tasting, breathing, feeling. Even things on my desk or out my window will draw my attention. It's my job to interpret all of that for you. Make sense?
Yes.
Spirit runs the show. I don't know about anything until we get started and the words start coming out of my mouth. Is that okay?
Of course.
You'd like to speak with someone in the world of spirit.
Yes.
So I work off your vibration as well as my own. Okay, so let's close our eyes together. And we're going to take 3 full breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, breathing in and exhaling, letting go of everything we brought before this moment. Breathing in and exhaling, a softening from the head down through the toes. Breathing in and exhaling, opening the heart and opening the mind. State out loud, I am open to receive.
I am open to receive.
Great. You can open your eyes now. For me, state your first name and the phrase, it's a beautiful day.
Cindy, and it's a beautiful day.
Okay, Cindy, now would you state the first name of the loved one that you'd like to connect with?
Michelle.
Michelle had something about her, like, I'm going to draw a bunch of people in. People see her and they're like, I want to go toward that person. Oh my gosh, something about Michelle is just like, oh, I've got the light turned on. Come on in. Would that make a little bit of sense to you about Michelle? Yes, no, or maybe?
Yes.
Thank you. I feel this person did not cross from old age. They weren't over 80. Would that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you. I don't feel a lot of physical things in my body. So either this person crossed quickly or really wasn't sick for a long period of time. Would that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you. This person had a funny sense to them, humor, found a lot of humor in things. Would that make sense?
Yes.
Like I see when I did the opening, I felt someone already coming and I'm getting goosebumps. And I saw myself watching like an old TV sitcom, just laughing. Like this person found a lot of joy in even just that, watching TV, a funny movie. Would that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you. So are you 100% sure we have Michelle?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, we'll continue. Did this person want to have a green thumb, like wanted to grow things, but never really was able to do that?
Yes.
That's funny. I feel like a comparable to you. This person was comparable to you. So either sister, if it were a mother, she was just very friendship, but very close in that regard. Would that make sense?
Just a yes or no? Yes.
Yes. I'm watching her while I pause. I kind of watching her, waiting for her to give me something to say. And she's just very like dancing around, enjoying where she is. I can't get her attention sometimes. I'm like, you having a good time over there? And she's like, oh my gosh, so much fun. Was that how she was in the world in physical also?
Yes.
Great. Doing great. Doing great. Just keep breathing. Did you know her father?
Yes.
Is her father in the world of spirit? And was he there when she died?
Yes.
Yes. So he was there to greet her. That makes sense. You understand that?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. He didn't die of old age either, did he?
No.
No, thank you. She kind of expected that, though, didn't she? She kind of knew someone would be there. I don't know if you knew that or I'm just looking into her head. Do you know that?
Yes.
I like that. I like that. So to her, it didn't feel frightening to cross. You understand?
Yes.
She understood there was going to be someone there. I also feel the connection, the roots maybe that she had. She connected to a lot of people. Would that make sense too?
Yes.
And when she left, she also left that connection, meaning those people are still connected to her, like still feel her, still want to feel her. Got it?
Yes.
She's enjoying where she is. The way I work as a medium, I'm watching her do all this stuff, but she's not speaking to me. I'm just kind of feeling everything around her. She's not looking at me because she's just dancing. She's just like her arms out and just swinging. Something about swinging. Did she do that? Did she have a swing somewhere where she'd love to swing? I'm just feeling her arms going like this, like I want to feel the breeze, You know how when you ride your bicycle or something and you put your arms out, that's what I'm feeling. Is that more just who she was, or did that literally happen?
She loved dancing.
She loved dancing. Still does. That does just feel like that. Just as soon as she crossed, that's what she did. Like now my soul can truly dance like nobody's watching, right? Literally, like nobody's watching. And like, oh, but I'm watching. Like, even though her dad met her there, we said hello, we chatted a bit, and then we just kind of said, okay, you do you and I'll do me. It was just a beautiful homecoming. You understand how death is a homecoming.
Yes.
I don't feel her wanting to express anything about the crossing because of her not looking at me and her wanting to just be that. Like, so I'll say what that means to me is she's not holding on to anything about what happened and what took her. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So if you have any questions about that, let that go. She's holding on to nothing. Like, I'm not feeling regret. I'm not feeling blame. I'm not feeling denial. I'm feeling nothing but here I am.
Good.
And in this moment is where we all should be. You understand?
Yes.
Is she your sister or a real close friend?
She's my mom.
So she was very close. You were very close.
Yes, we were very, very, very close.
Yeah, to me, it's really a sisterly connection.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Great, great. Was she, when she was in the physical world, was she kind of like a loner though? Did she enjoy her alone time?
Very much.
Okay. I'm getting that out of her, but it's not like it's pulling teeth, but I'm like, hello, we're here for a reason. And she's like, you know what? Now she's going to talk to me. She's like, you know what? I'm here for a reason too. And I want all of you to know that that's my reason and no one else's but mine. And my soul thrives now. My soul is excited. I feel that now. So when she said that, I felt when she was in the physical world, she struggled with a connection to herself. Would that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. So now you understand why she said what she said. This is about me. She understands that now. It's a beautiful message. As I've been doing this for a long time, that's a beautiful message to hear from a loved one who's crossed, because that's what you want. You want them to connect. You don't want them to hold on to physical being. You want them to be that. You understand?
Yes.
Just keep watching her dancing. Again, but she's not looking at me. She's not far away. She's here, which would say, it's probably been less than 5 years since she crossed. How long has it been?
Not even a year.
Yeah. So she's still hanging out, still in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 realms of existence. But you see, by her not looking at me, she wants to go further. She wants to go further, but it doesn't mean she can't still talk to us. So I'm just giving her that little prompt. If you go further, meaning higher planes of existence, more connection to soul and everybody else that's there, it doesn't mean that you can't see family. It doesn't mean that you can't see friends. It doesn't mean that they can't talk to you and you can't talk to them. You understand what I'm saying, Cindy, yes?
Yes.
But it's still soon for her. But she's great. For under a year, she's really looking toward something more in the world of spirit. And I feel it was something that was lacking in her physical being, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't mean she didn't search for it. It just means, Donna, she's telling me, I just couldn't find it. Maybe I kept thinking it wasn't meant for me to find that trueness of my soul. Maybe it just wasn't meant to me. But she's still figuring that out now. Did you kind of have that understanding together, the two of you? Like she was, I wouldn't say she was suffering, but I do feel my inner self wanting to come out. You understand?
Yes.
She didn't feel free.
No, you're right.
She didn't know what free was. She didn't understand that word. She's telling me, I didn't choose to go, Donna. And I said, well, we kind of all do know when we're going. But in the physical world, I didn't choose. But in the final, we'll say a couple of weeks to a month before she crossed, she had some sort of epiphany where she was like, oh, it's almost my time. Do you understand any of that?
Yes.
Yeah. Did she express that to you?
Her last words were, it's time now, isn't it? Because yeah, that's what her last words were before she couldn't talk anymore.
She knew it. And she was at peace with it. You know that. It's harder for us in the physical world than it is for spirit. Once they're gone, once that soul leaves, she's in such a beautiful space. You do understand that, Cindy, right? You can see that with me.
Yes.
And I want you to hang on to that through the grief. I want you to hang on to the soul of who she was, who she is. And as the years go by, you'll see the difference between holding on to physical and holding on and knowing how much she is a soul. So at this point, she is now a spiritual rock for you. A spiritual rock, not a physical rock, a spiritual rock. And she wants to continue to be that, but she's telling me, I got to do a little more work here. You realize that, hon? I got to do a little more work here. I can't just do it all right now. I've got to figure out where I am. I've got to figure out my soul and what it can do right now. And then when the grief, overtakes you and you're like, I need that, give that picture in your mind saying that she is now my spiritual rock. And that excites her too. She says, oh, she gets it. She gets it. It will bring you closer to her.
Yes.
Without having that physical need. I mean, we all need it. I still need it from my mother.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions about what we talked about so far? Just what we talked about so far. Are you understanding the images I have? You're getting the way this works.
Yes.
You're doing great. How do you feel?
Great.
We're getting some good stuff.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's easy, right? It's all right. I always make it fun, unless it's not. It's always fun. Right now, I see so much blue sky. Was she someone that and just enjoyed the weather of blue sky? Gotta be in the sun, gotta feel that.
Yes.
But the blueness of it, tell me, something about the blue sky is more important even than the sun to me right now. Just seeing wide open space. That makes sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about that.
Because she used to collect heart rocks. And so on a walk the other day, I asked her to let me find a heart rock. And she gave me a heart cloud instead. So I got a picture of a heart cloud. And I'll email you the picture. Her face is in the cloud.
Oh.
Crazy. It is so crazy. It's amazing.
So that was part of that message that I just sent you, is her confirming.
Yeah.
That was her.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's amazing. It really is. So amazing.
So great. That's so great. Okay, so she just confirmed that for you. What a beautiful message to send you. She also, did she either like the color purple or you like the color purple? She's showing me purple.
Yes, she knows I love purple.
I feel she's going to direct you to something purple, like a crystal purple, or whether you have one of hers, but I feel something about a purple crystal. Do you have something of hers? You do?
Yes, it's a purple crystal rock that she used to just hold in this. She would keep it in this little pouch. And I have that now.
Let me give you a little bit of how that came to me. On my windowsill right now, I have something, and I'm going to show it to you in a second. And remember, I told you at the beginning that my eye is always drawn to things. And my eye was drawn to that, what was on my windowsill. And it wouldn't let me move until I said what I said. And this is what's on my windowsill.
It's one of those, exactly. That's so awesome. That is so awesome.
And that's how this works. You're getting some fabulous confirmation here from your mom. As sorry as I am for her crossing, I'm so sorry. Let me just look again. Let me see. Is there something about 1989?
1989. Oh, that was the year that the whole family got together, and like it was our last like family reunion. Yeah.
She's bringing that up now.
And it was at her dad's house.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's good. She's good. I feel also towards the end, she is claiming this one. Toward the end, she really didn't take good care of herself. Just didn't take care of herself. That makes sense?
Yes.
She is owning that much, but says, I'm not holding on to it. I own it, but I'm not holding on to it. So she's telling me, if I could say one thing to you, this is her speaking. If I could say one thing to you, don't hold on to anything. Just don't. It's really not, it's just not worth anything. The only thing you need to hold on to is the present moment. The only thing you need to hold tight to is the love you have in that moment. That's it. All the rest of the shit that's happened prior to this moment, just like Donna said, let it go. Let go of everything that came before. Each moment, like that last thing, done. Next moment, that last moment, done. You understand what she's saying? Her wise words.
Yes.
Do you feel you are someone that does that? Might be holding on?
Yes.
You know, we could also hold on to good memories that stop us from moving forward. And I feel that's kind of was her statement. Don't just hold on to the bad things, but people could also hold themselves back by holding on to the good things. Like, oh, I want that again. I want that relationship. I want that guy. And why can't I have him? Because it felt so good. So you see how even, that's why I don't believe in good, bad, right, or wrong. But even holding on to what we think are good memories can be a detriment to our present moment. You understand that?
Yes.
And is there a reason she's saying that?
I would imagine so. With me and my husband, she knows that I should let him go. and I just keep holding on to the good memories, but I'm not going back to them. So
Deep breath, deep breath. Just because you say good doesn't mean we have to hang on to them.
right.
So if you can take that out of your vocabulary, it will help you find more trueness for you going forward, because we're still then holding on to, and we don't open to receive other things coming. Got it?
Yeah.
She has your number, Cindy. She has your number. Remember, I said everything that comes out of my mouth, everything. I get what you're feeling. I get what you're going through, and know the words that she said. Don't hold on, and ask her. Give her some time, give her a little bit more time to get situated up there, and just always ask, help me, give me some guidance right now. She can't do anything for you. She can't do the work for you, but she can guide, she can support. She can, in that moment, make you feel a little better, maybe give you that hug. Remember, I first saw her, it was like, oh yeah, come on, come to me, I'll talk to you. That's a beautiful picture, a beautiful image of her.
Yeah.
You understand all of that, yes?
Yes.
Is there also, did she wear butterflies? Did she?
Oh my God. That was her favorite. She loved butterflies. Yes.
They're just all in my head right now. They're like attached to me. Like, did they land on her or something? Or she wore dresses with butterflies or shirts with butterflies? They're all over me.
I used to get her butterflies all the time, butterfly little things. And yeah.
Wow. This is a fabulous for you. For a first time reading, your mom did so well and you did so well. Just keep taking those breaths. Just keep taking breaths. All is fine. All is okay. She is a spiritual rock for you.
She really is.
Let her continue to be that.
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to elaborate on? Anything that totally rang the bell? Because everything rang the bell, but what really floored you?
Just about the blue sky. It all is just, I'll have to go back and watch it again because it's all like a blur. to me. And I do feel that you were like channeling her or whatever, because you said so many things that really were my mom, the essence of my mom. I want to thank you.
Mm. This one was very special to me, where everything that came out of my mouth was her. And for only being gone a year.
December will be a year. And I just wanted to let you know that my sister's name is Donna too. That's why I one other reason why I chose you out of all the people that I've wanted to get a reading from is just because your name was Donna. And
Oh,
yeah, so
you know what? That makes me kind of wonder why your mom was so good at this, because she felt comfortable. Her soul is just comfortable here with me, with Donna. And you know, she guided you to me. You know that.
yeah.
That's what the algorithm is about. This is me. This is my authentic self. This is what I'd love to do. And
Thank you.
you're so very welcome. Let's close our eyes again. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, thanking your mom, the soul, who she is now. Thank you for the wisdom, the guidance, the love, the confirmations, the evidence.
Thank you.
Thanks for being a spiritual rock. Namaste.
Namaste.
Cindy, that was beautiful. Thank you for allowing me to share some of it.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Have a great one. Bye-bye.